Who makes you laugh the most? Really easy. It's Izzy. Izzy can make me laugh anytime in practice. Honestly, I'm overjoyed whenever I do have a dance with Izzy because I know they're just gonna be cracking jokes about the dance itself or the members or everything in between. And it kind of just brightens my day. I always look forward to a practice with them because it's gonna be a joy. It's gonna be something to look forward to. And so they always just make me laugh and make me happy.
Probably doesn't worry. Because the two of them usually share like a single brain cell that works maybe half the time. And they've also been with me since freshman year, and they never fail to make me laugh.
I'm gonna go with Rocana, just because she like always makes these like funny jokes and faces, always makes me laugh.
I would probably have to say Dean, because at practice we'll have like the same stupid thought or like about one of the dance moves or like comment on something else that one of us said, and we'll just laugh about it for the rest of the practice, and other people will just look at us like, what's going on? So I'd probably say Dean.
I'm gonna say Annie and Abby, just because every time I hear their conversations, it was just so funny. Like Annie, she was commenting about like something that happened, and like it was so sarcastic, and Abby just like added in. It was like hilarious.
I think I'll go with Izzy because I think every time I talk with them, I know I'm gonna laugh.
There are quite a few people, but one that I think a lot of people wouldn't expect is Anderson. She's this kind of humor that just you wouldn't expect from her, and it's really nice, and just she always makes me laugh, and it's we love her.
Who's the visual at KPMD? I'm gonna say Izzy, because I remember like watching KPMD performance like freshman year, and Izzy just had this like idol vibe that was very memorable. And even later on, like when I was practicing with my bounce friends, they were also saying like Izzy was very cool.
I think for me, I'll go with Des. From a fashionable standpoint, I feel like, you know, when they go to concerts and stuff, I see their concert photos, I'm like, they dress really cool.
The visual of KPMD is most definitely Chi, who just exudes such confidence and such powerful dance energy, and just powerful energy as a human being in general. So that's definitely someone that I would want to represent like the club, or like be the face of the club when you think of the club in terms of like our confidence, like who we are at our core, and just like very inviting and friendly too.
I'm stuck between two people. First, there's Nikima, fashion expert, cutie, amazing. I love her. And then Lance, a whole king. He's a whole king. Lance did not go into a drag show for nothing. The whole visual, right there. Love it.
There are so many. I say we only got visuals in KPMD. Anyways, to mention a couple, I would say like Rocana, Megan, Chi. The list could go on.
Then I'm gonna go with Izzy. Very, I don't know.
Yeah, fair answer, good answer. I think I'll go with
Idol.
Izzy is idol or
Idol.
I would say both Melissa and Abby, because I wasn't really sure who to put for this, but they are kind of like the people who, like when I first saw them, my first thought was just that they were just really pretty.
Who in KPMD has golden retriever energy? Well, I want to say this is kind of a no-brainer. We all know that it's definitely Megan. I believe Megan even calls herself that. So 100% Megan. She's always such a good, loyal friend. She's always right there, and she's always down to have fun. And I feel like a rising golden retriever energy person is Catherine. I feel like she's kind of in that same ballpark of she's always loyal, ready to go do something fun, and just game, just down for anything. So I think she's rising to take Megan's spot once she graduates.
Megan. Megan, she's always like so like happy and like pretty fun every time I'm around her. And she always carries out like cute little avocado.
Yeah.
I love it.
They're gonna kill me, but Jay, because they're adorable and so cute, and they have this like baby energy to them that makes them so like cute and little. Definitely a golden retriever.
I also couldn't pick just one for this. I thought both Gian and Megan. I think this is pretty self-explanatory because they're like both really energetic and happy people for the most part, and they both have like the puppy dog eyes, and when they want something, they just give you the puppy dog eyes, and they also have like the adorable eye smiles for when they're happy.
I think for me it's Chi. I think like, cause when we were in like the previous years at KPMD, she had very like young energy and stuff like that.
I got 2 people for this again. I'm sorry, I'm indecisive. Anna. The moment I met Anna, she was like a nice squishy puppy, and I loved her. She's honestly like a ray of sunshine. It makes me so happy. I just want to give her all the hugs and pet her lovingly because she makes me feel warm inside, just like a golden retriever. So that's 1. And then 2 is Meghna. Meghna's my emotional support dog in a great way, because Meghna's always there with a smile to pick me up, and just soft and fuzzy and warm and bright. And so yeah, Anna, Meghna, my little golden retrievers.
100% Anna. Just how she hugs everyone when she enters into a room and like say hi to everyone. It's just so cute. And I know she just joined KPMD this semester, but I feel like she got to know every single person like in 2 weeks.
Who is the most different on and off camera?
For that one, for me, it's she. Just because, like, off camera, she's very, like, fun, cute, I don't know, like that. But then on camera, she's also very, like, serious, like, has great, like, expressions and, like, amazing visuals.
Good answer.
I'm gonna say Rocana because I feel like when we were practicing or when we're just hanging out, she's like very cute and like a little bit shy, like very girly kind of feeling. But when she's like filming, she's like an absolute queen, and she just gives this like a little bit serious vibe, like yeah, just very cool, like the contrast.
Chi. She's like the softest, sweetest, kindest person, and then on camera she's like, I'm a bad bitch, and I'm like, yes you are, you're such a bad bitch. And I love it so much. She always comes to play when the camera's on. She has amazing stage presence, but in person, you know, she's soft, amazing. But yeah, don't worry, it's amazing. I love your duality.
I would say Abby, because Abby just has so much charisma and is so good at performing and filming. But like when she gets off stage or when she's off camera, she just goes back to her bubbly self and starts complaining about something she messed up or something.
So I only have this insight because I've danced with both of them, but I want to say both Dean and Rocana, because at practice they'll be like, oh my gosh, we don't know this dance, we're tired, da 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 da. But then on stage they like switch it and they like turn it on and they're like very animated and they know what's going on and they're there, and it's just funny. I mean, we're all that way at practice too, like we don't know what's going on and then we just like switch it, but I just notice it for them, and I think it's really awesome and cool that they can do that.
Rachel or Chi, probably, because when they're dancing, they're on stage, they can be baddies and scary and very, like, really good visuals and everything, but off camera, I think they're a bunch of, like, little cuties and softies and just, like, very, different.
I think I'll say something similar, but for Gabby, like, when I did Thunderous with her, she also has a very fierce expression. She really does it well, but off camera, she's very fun, very, you know, a little silly, stuff like that.
Who is the cutest in KPMD?
I would say either Davi or Deja, because they are some of the most adorable people I know. They're both like rather soft spoken and cute, but also has the potential to roast you. I know Deja already graduated last semester, but I just think she's adorable.
I'm gonna say Martina and Megan. For Martina, she's just always so cute. when she was like trying to learn Chinese and speaking Chinese with me. Like the effort, it was adorable. And when I went to Martina's house, you can see like everything that she uses, like the kitchenware and like the thing like on her computer, just everything's so cute. And Megan, I feel like she's just like a very like cute icon in KPMD. Like that she gives this like Barbie vibe, and like her outfits are always super cute.
So my mind went to Rachel and Care. I feel like Rachel would be very surprised by this, but I think it's just when Rachel talks about anything that she's excited about. Specifically, we talk a lot about 17, so I feel like she just like gets like really like bubbly and excited, and it's just really cute to see. And Care, because I love all of her outfits and all of her frog memorabilia, so those are the two that I would say for that.
That one I'm going with Mari, because every time I'm around her, she always has this bubbly energy. Like, it's very cute.
So there are so many, but I would have to see my daughter Rachel. She has this energy that she doesn't show all the time. I got the privilege of seeing it because I'm her roommate. But when she does, she's just the cutest little baby, and she has the voices to match it, and she's just so cute.
I think I'll go with Nikima, just because, like, in the past semester especially, like, she wore a lot of pink, and
Yeah,
I think that kind of, I don't know, it's very cute.
yeah. Like the pink hair, the pink clothes.
Yeah.
Pink mask.
Yeah, I don't know how you do that. I don't know. That's pretty cool.
I gotta say, Catherine. Catherine gives such a nice, wholesome energy, and I love it. Just, Catherine is cute. Cute as Catherine. Catherine is as cute as my avocado. Just amazing. Love you, Catherine.
Who is the coolest in KPMD? Izzy or Chi? Need I say more?
First, Melissa. Melissa. Have you seen Melissa in any girl group dance that we have done? Melissa. Just, the explanation, just Melissa right there. And then 2, the baddest, the boldest, Izzy. Izzy walks onto a stage, and Izzy makes that stage their own. Every time. Even when they say, oh no, I did bad. No. Their bad is my okay, is my good, is my great. Their bad is what I want to be on a great day. So Izzy just is the coolest ever in what they say, how they dress, how they perform. They're just all package. So yeah, Melissa and Izzy, they're the cool kids.
So I feel like it would be Melissa and Dean. So for Melissa, I don't really know her too well in person, but like she just always looks super cool, and like the dance performances as well. And for Dean, it was more like she's so calm all the time, and like she's always very organized, and yeah, like Dean just makes me feel like she's a very like stable person and very cool, like calm person.
Definitely probably either Melissa or Izzy. Both of them just, and I know they'll probably deny this, but just outwards appearance, and honestly after knowing them for so long, I would say it's true to the description that they are cool. They just have this energy. They just have, if it's fake it till you make it, they're doing it right, and if it's not, it's not. But if it is, they just have this energy that exudes, again, confidence, kind of like commanding, but not in a bad way commanding, like in a very good way, and it's just very admirable, and I think that translates to being cool.
So I'm gonna go with Anderson and Des, because Anderson like gives off like cool vibes, like always, like very cool. I love it. And then also Des, like normally, and like especially like when we perform and stuff, her outfits and everything, very cool.
This is also a tie between Melissa and Jay. I just think they're cool. They both have really cool hair. They both dance really well. Just think they're really cool. I don't know what else to say. I just admire them.
I think for me, I'll go with JJ. Just from a dance perspective, I think he's a good dancer. Who is the most outgoing in KPMD? Okay,
KPMD is full of introverts.
that's very true.
Yeah. Okay, I was gonna say myself, but I think like Meghna is pretty outgoing, like cause she always invites people out like every
That's
single
true,
week.
that's
Before like
true.
KTT is like always like, I'm getting Mr. Wish.
Yeah,
Come with me.
yeah. I think I was gonna say Meghna as well. Also for that reason, and I think like I feel like she gets along with the new people every year. So she's pretty sociable in that way, I feel. And she likes a lot of K-pop groups, so that kind of helps her.
So this is multiple people, but I want to say either Meghna or Megan. Megan, I guess partly because of the golden retriever energy, but Meghna, I've known her for a very long time as well, and she's also just very excited always about K-pop, about KPMD, and just meeting new people and meeting up with people. And I'd say that outgoing energy is something that KPMD needs, and we always welcome it, so I would say both of them.
Either Lance or Anna, probably. They're both like talkative, always engaging with people, and always want to be around people. And it's very bubbly, like high energy, but a good thing. And it's just nice to be around, honestly.
Anna. Every time I hang out with Anna, she passes by maybe like 5 people she knows on the way to anything, and she's always looking for people to hang out with, and is always like is friends with almost everyone.
Lance, very outgoing, but I love it. I walk into a room and I know the conversation's gonna be great because Lance can pull it through. Lance will pull it through for me and be a bright, nice, bubbly person. And I need that in my life. So I appreciate Lance with all my energy.
I'm gonna say Lance. I was like kind of shocked at how much energy she gives when we were like practicing for things. Like I feel like she could put on a show just by herself for 10 minutes. She could like say so much things. Yeah.
Who is the chef of KPMD? Oh, I wonder. Rachel. Rachel makes best desserts. Rachel is a brownie. Brownie is Rachel. I have a memory of when at practice we're all in and Rachel gave all of us cookies. Rachel is best girl, best chef. If you want something made, I think Rachel could bake it. 10 out of 10, 12 out of 10. I have tried her food. I support her food.
I'd say Martina. She's the only person I've really talked to about like making food. I've had Martina's food and honestly, it's really good.
Well, as we know, KPMD members have trouble feeding themselves and drinking water, so I feel like chef, it's hard to name a chef, and I feel like I have this opinion just because I know that this person likes to cook just being their friend, but I would probably say Martina because she loves to try new recipes and we love to talk about food together and we love to go eat as well, and we always talk about like the grocery stores and what deals you can get and stuff like that, like old people. So I think I would say Martina, but also don't forget to eat, people.
Probably Martina. I haven't tried any of her food, but she always keeps posting like what she makes on Instagram and it always looks so good. Want to try it sometime.
So I'm not quite familiar with too many people's like cooking skills. I'm gonna say my the previous alumni. She was my previous roommate, Irene. So she knows so many different like recipes of like baking things, and also she introduced me to a lot of different new dishes and they all taste so good. And Martina too, we also cooked like sometimes and it was very good, and we would share like how to cook things and we would like eat together too.
Rocana! I love her food. She made this like beef noodle soup one time. It was so good.
You need to make that one day. I don't know if we have time. No, Rocana.
Oh, Rocana. Yeah, Rocana, do it again.
Please cook for me.
Cook for helpless.
Who do you think is the maknae of KPMD? I feel like they might like deny this, or I don't know if they'd be happy with this answer, but I want to say JJ. She's like our golden maknae for sure. Good at everything. Really nice, really nice, easy to get to know, or easy, like approachable. Very confident. Quick learner, like on time. Just like an integral part of the club. And so like a maknae, once if they're missing from a group, you notice it immediately and you're like, something's not right. So that's how I feel about JJ. Like, he's KPMD's golden maknae.
I'm gonna say Martina again, because to me she just seems like the little sister, the younger sister that you have to be protective about. Yeah, that's just kind of how I feel. Like, it's like a mei to me.
It was a hard one, but I would say Nakima. She has this cute, innocent energy about her, and she definitely acts like the maknae of the group. She just like embodies what it is to be the maknae of a group, and it's very endearing, and I love that about her. And yeah, it just makes Nakima Nakima.
I'm going with Care, just because Care has like always that like cute, like youthful energy.
Vibe,
I don't know. Yeah, that kind of vibe going on.
Yeah.
I love it. It's cute.
I think also because how she has plushies in her car.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of plushies.
I know, and she buckles them in. Before like we go anywhere, like we put our seatbelts on, and the plushies also have their seatbelts on. It's adorable.
Her purple cow. I think that's neat.
Well, age-wise, she isn't the youngest, but Rachel, she'll always be the maknae to me because she's so small and so fluffy. I just want to put her in my pocket, you know?
I think the maknae of KPMD is Gian. Gian is like a younger sibling to me, someone who is always gonna be there, always like they're like family, and just someone who I want to take care of, but at the same time, since they're my family, they're gonna have my back too, because family is family. And that's why Gian feels like a younger sibling to me. I feel like I get support from them, and I feel like I'm able to just give all my love and dote on them like they deserve to be doted on, because they're the maknae, and maknae on top. Maknae deserves everything. So that's why I think Gian is the maknae.
Who is the most likely to be a rich billionaire? I feel like Izzy could be, just because we talked like once or twice about like what she's gonna do, and she mentioned she wanted to go to Korea later and maybe join the K-pop industry. I think it's super cool, and she has so many talents. And I think she has the ability to achieve a lot of things too.
I want to say Megan. She is one of the most hardworking people I know, and like single-handedly taking on 2 of the most taxing exec positions in KPMD, winning awards from her department. Yeah, I really think she's going somewhere in the future.
Okay, I know I've said their name before, but Izzy. If anybody in KPMD is gonna be making bank, it's gonna be Izzy, because Izzy's gonna like break out all their skills, gonna get all those TV shows, and their personality is gonna capture everybody, and then they're gonna make it. They're gonna make it. And if they don't, too bad. I'm gonna make sure you make it, because you should. If there's anybody in KPMD that I want to be a rich billionaire, it is Izzy. Izzy, please succeed. If not for you, just for me.
Again, I feel like this person's gonna deny this answer, but I want to say Izzy because either they want to do video production for K-pop music shows or award shows, or I could even see them being in a group or in somewhere in the sphere of K-pop entertainment, and I feel like they would really shine through and become really popular. I know that that industry is not always lucrative, but I feel like they would hit the niche and they would become really popular and make that money.
Yina! Yeah, because what's her major? Her major
Supply chain.
Supply chain. Yeah. And she also got like a job already with some consulting firm.
Yeah.
So
she got the bag. Yeah.
I'm gonna say Megan, because given her major and also her work ethic and determination, I think I can see her like achieving that very easily, and yeah. So I feel like, yeah, I think she would be the one to be the rich billionaire of KPMD. Who is KPMD certified boba addict? Well, probably me or Nekima, because anytime you ask either of us about like going for boba or wanting boba, we will never say no. We will never say no, and we have an addiction, and it's a problem for some, but not a problem for us. Haha.
I mean, I don't think I've seen Nekima go more than a few days without boba, let alone a week.
Well, again, it's like all of KPMD, it's very hard to pick, but in the chat when I see people talk about boba a lot, I usually always see Meghna pop up, so I'm going to say Meghna.
Dean. I'm going with Dean. Just because we get boba like every single week. And then also, yesterday, we got boba twice in one day. We got it in the afternoon, then again at night, and then today, we got boba again.
Is there like an all of the above option? Because if there was, I would choose it. But if I had to choose one, Nekima. After the amount of times I've got messages where like, should I get boba? I've already had them like 2 times already in the day already. Should I get a third? And boba addict. But I love it. If I could love anybody the way Nekima loves boba, damn, I'd be set for life. But yes, Nekima boba addict. I support and will fund the boba addict of Nekima. Let me spend money on you, Nekima.
Definitely care. Just every single time I saw her, she has a bubble tea in her hand. It's always Mr. Wish. It's the pearl bubble tea. And yeah, I just had this impression later on.
I think I'll go with care for a similar reason. There have been times she's like, "Oh, you want to get boba, Martina?" I'm like, "Did you just get it yesterday?" Or like 2 days ago. But I think this kind of runs in KPMD.
Yeah.
So
It's not like I ever say no.
that's true.
Yes, like anyone like, do you want boba? Yes.
We have a hard time saying no. Who in KPMD would make a great K-pop group leader?
I think I'm gonna go with JJ for that one. Just cause like, he's pretty put together. And like, I don't know, dances pretty well. He teaches really well too.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I think Chi would be a great leader. When we were rehearsing for Stereotype, she's very organized and she's like, she like notices the details, and we would, and also I feel like a lot of people would. Honestly, all the dances that I've been in, the people who taught, who were coordinating the dance, they were all very capable. But yeah, I think everyone is.
Dean. I just think she has the charisma and the leadership qualities to gather up a bunch of kids and make them behave.
Dean. Dean just has the essence of a leader. Like, Dean walks in and you're like, damn, it's Dean. That's my president. Like, that's my president. That's my leader. I think Dean just exudes authority, and you're naturally going to want to do what Dean says, because it's not like stern energy, it's just respect. Dean walks in and all of a sudden it's an aura of, I want to respect you. So that's why I think Dean would make a great K-pop leader, because such a respectful person who can get people shit together. Great qualities. And that's what I love about Dean too.
Again, I feel like they would not want to hear this answer, but I would say Izzy. And it's because they are just very good at rallying the masses, rallying people, supporting people, being there for them, and getting things done, producing results, and just caring about people very deeply. So, and I feel like all of those things are important for a K-pop group leader to have. This is not to say that other people don't have these qualities in the club, but that's just my opinion and how I feel.
Dean, for sure. She gets things done, she takes care of people really well, she's realistic, practical, and she gets stuff done. And I mean, she's the president of KPMD for a reason, and a good one at that.
I think I might go with myself for this one. I feel like from a few standpoints where I tend to see like the smaller details and like, oh, where we can like improve as a group if we're doing choreography, or like even if we need to like speak up for something. I feel like I'm the type of person who would do that.
Yeah, I think that's true. I haven't been in like dances with you, but like I can really see it.
Most likely to cry watching a drama or music video.
I would say Annie. She's a rather emotional person, and I know she's cried watching multiple things at this point.
Again, like all of KPMD, myself included, 100%, all very emotional. And these K-pop music videos, dramas are getting more emotional, so they're definitely like attacking us in that aspect. But the first person, I guess, that would come to mind after the whole club would be Megan, I would have to say.
Another alumni technically now, but Deja. Deja does not have a chart saying days since cried for nothing. I think Deja would cry. But don't worry, I would cry with her, so it would be all good.
I might have to find a new place to live after seeing this, but I think Rachel or Deja, they have strong emotions and feelings, and they get invested into certain things, so I'm gonna leave it at that.
I feel like maybe Care, because I just feel like she's a very emotional person, just like she's very caring to others. She's so nice, and just like the fact like we emotional people tend to like cry a little bit over dramas.
You.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dramas are great. Damn,
Dramas are emotional.
yeah, that's what makes them fun.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
it's okay.
It's okay.
It's
It's
okay
okay.
to cry.
It's okay to cry.
When scenes are emotional, when something tragic happens.
Mhm.
If you could pick one person to dance, sing, perform a cover with, who would it be?
I'm gonna say Abby, just because like she's always fun to dance with. And then also recently we did film kind of like a cover together, and it was a great time. So
Yeah.
I would do it again.
Yeah.
This would be hard. I have a couple people that I really wanted to like cover with or perform or whatever. Martina for sure, because we started KPMD together and I kind of wanted to finish, but that's fine. Izzy, I haven't danced with him yet, and we almost did with a certain cover, but that cover is dead in a ditch and should stay there. And then I would love to also maybe dance with Rocana or Dean. I think I just really love the way they dance and how they act during practices, because that I'm a tenet of theirs, because they seem to make the entire process really fun and just energetic and relaxed.
I would say Daviana, because just we never actually performed anything together, and we've always been talking about like doing something together since sophomore year. It's so sad because like we almost did alcohol free together, but I got super busy, so it was sad we couldn't do it together. But I really wish I could dance with Daviana one time.
I would probably pick Anderson, because I just got to know them a little bit better this semester, and we didn't have any dances together because our interests just didn't align, but I would love to dance with Anderson if I had the chance.
Des and Mari. I know I said I've known them since freshman year, but I also never got the chance to dance, sing, or perform with them, like at all. It just kind of makes me sad.
I think for me, I'll go with Leah. Just because back then, like late 2018 or early 2019, we kept trying to do Icons Killing Me, and it didn't go that well. we kept trying the choreography because it's kind of hard. But like I would love to do that as like a legit cover. All right.
Oh, long time.
Yeah, very long. Okay.